My name is Eileen Doughty. I'm from Vienna, Virginia, and this is my piece, Whose Garden Was This? The piece started with the 3 panels, which are watercolor panels. They were given to me by a friend, and I have no idea who made them, but they were beautiful. So they sat on my shelf for quite some time while I thought of a good way to use them in a quilt. I knew I had basically one shot at making something worthwhile with them, so I took my time thinking about it and finally came up with a composition where I would tie them together with more of my own work. So I love making work with solely thread. The plants you see here, the tiger lilies, the purple blossoms here, and milkweed flowers are entirely thread. So it's sort of quilts on quilts with more tying them together. So the title, Whose Garden Was This?, has 2 meanings. The first meaning is, whose panels were these? I don't know who made them. The second meaning goes back to a song I first heard in about maybe 1972 by Tom Paxton called Whose Garden Was This? One of my sisters sang it in a choral concert in high school, and it has haunted me ever since. The lyrics are beautiful and sad and tie into the environment, which is disappearing. And I'm thinking about that very much today as New Orleans is going underwater. But I find joy in this because we can do things with the environment. We can take action ourselves. As I learned from another artist, we may not be able to save the world, but that doesn't keep us from the obligation to try. And that is how I'm trying to live my life. I'm planting things like milkweed in my own yard and propagating the seeds because it's an important plant. So we can do things to try to change the world.